Hello and welcome back to another Quality Responsibility County YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new update that includes a new menu and new local settings. Let's take a look. So the first thing we have here is the new menu. So if we go ahead and go up here and click menu, boom, here's what's different. So now the change team, now it shows civilian, sheriff, firefighter, police, and DOT. And it's not like the old one anymore. There's when you hover over them, they like zoom in, there's a hair close to each of them, and it shows the amount of people on each team. Now, I do think the police one's kind of weird because he's like cut off. And it also says save the city on the emergency team, or chill on the civilian team, or murder everybody as a criminal. It now shows players. You can search players. It shows their profile pixel, that is my name, civilian, paid access supporter, so anyone that buys the game now. I owned all badges. My highest wanted level was 5 stars. My law enforcement XP is 9,265. My fire and rescue XP was 4,025, and my Department of Transportation XP is 4,022. Now that this was all the same, but now it also shows badges and it looks cool. If you go to cash, it looks a lot more good. When you hover over them, a little glare goes past, like it gets all shiny and it zooms in. And it's all the same. They didn't change any of the prices. It just looks better. And if we go to servers, now it will show every server here, and if you wanna, you can also join by. Now right now it's loading, and there's actually a loading icon. If you saw, that's pretty cool. It shows every server, and it shows the server owner, the description, and a lot better its description. Premium, it shows the server tier, so if it's premium or if it's not, and it costs 200 Robux to get a premium server. The players online, and the owner, of course. You can also join by code. You can enter the code. It shows you the servers you own, the code, the days inactive, and everything. And you can create a server. It says right here, and data does not say. Remember that. You can enter server name and everything. And here's something that actually changed. They changed the tutorials, so it actually shows every robbery. Okay, and the wanted system, it just goes over the basics for being wanted. I know you all know what a wanted person is, and this is my favorite part: team ranks. It shows everything now. I'm so happy. It used to show everything. It used to not show all the vehicles. It only showed like half the vehicles, but now it shows everything. It shows you get a Dodge Charger and Taser that way. You get a stop stick, get a transport van, air support, Civic Silverado. Shows everything, which is very nice. It doesn't show perks like the ghost, which that's kind of sad, but one thing I'm wondering, it doesn't show the SWAT Bearcat. It only shows like half of them. That's strange. For the fire department, it shows everything. Wait, they're like missing half. Oh, never mind. On this one, they don't have like the SWAT Bearcat, but maybe they changed it. This one just has the tow truck. Now for emergency calls, it just shows you how to call one and how to respond to one. And that's it for the menu. We went through all of it. There's like a loading thing. It shows you a cast and a little bundle of gas. It's just way more smooth, and it also said this will be rolling out across to all GUIs. So all GUIs will soon be looking exactly like this brand new good looking menu. So let's move on to the next part of the update. Now the next part of this update is disabling getting wanted by traffic violations. So as you see the camera flashed, well now if you go ahead and go to the server settings, if you own the server, you can go ahead and turn off traffic cameras make you wanted to disabled. So now I'm gonna turn it off because it makes the roleplay way better. It's way better to have because realistically you don't get wanted for running a red light. So it's gonna be way better because most people just use the wanted command, and now people won't be running red lights just to get a wanted level. So let's move on to the next part of the update. Okay, let's say you're running from the police and your car needs to get repaired. So if there's no police officers near you, now you can go ahead and enter the garage while you're wanted and repair the car. Let's test it out. So right now I'm wanted, and if there's no police nearby, you can enter the garage while you're wanted, which is brand new to the game. All you can do is repair. You can't change any of the cosmetic settings. It just forces you out of the garage. See, you can only repair your vehicle while wanted. So I can't customize if you're wanted. All you can do is repair. So that's good now. And I hope I see more people use this feature. Let's move on to the next part. The next part of this update includes more, if you click the settings icon, more local settings. So we already had siren, distance, auto flip, combat indicator, and accent hints. Now we can go ahead and turn on street light shadows. This is only if you have a good computer. And let's see what it says. So this feature will determine if shadows are windowed from streetlights. Only turn this on if you have a high performance PC. If you see flickering with your lights, please turn this off. Now I'm pretty sure what this means. Oh yeah, so now there's a shadow. Just look how good this looks. There's a shadow from the streetlights now. You can see a shadow relief. It looks really good now. And let's move on to the next part. So if you go ahead, we can also turn car headlight shadows. So that's the same thing. I'm gonna this feature will determine if shadows are windowed from vehicle headlights. Only turn this up if you have a high performance PC. If you see flickering with your lights, please turn this feature off. Disabled. Default, no shadows will be windowed. My vehicle will only window shadows from your car. All vehicles will window shadows from all cars. Performance warning. So I'm gonna turn all vehicles on, and let's go ahead and turn my street light on, my headlights on. So let's go, boom. So now, look at that, I'm blocking the light. Can you see my shadow? That's pretty cool. This is gonna be really cool if I'm in like a public server and I'm with a bunch of other vehicles. So that's gonna be cool. And the final thing, which I'm really excited about, is chat theme. Now you can go ahead and turn the color of your chat bubbles. So white light mode is the one that we already had. It just goes it's white. Now if I were to turn on automatic, it will be white during day and black during night. So right now it's going to be dark at night. Then we also got the one that I'm just gonna leave it on dark. It's my favorite. I'm gonna have it always be on dark mode, because on dark mode it makes it very cool. Because now everybody's chat will just look like this to me. And remember, this is local settings, so only you will see things that you change. Let's move on to the next part of the update. Now here's for the bug fixes and improvements. The helicopter now announces the reason it returns back to the base to refuel. So if the helicopter is chasing someone and they arrested them and the helicopter goes back, the helicopter will actually tell you that it went back because the suspect is in jail. It also says they sped up the ladder truck, extended its retakt speed let's take a look at that. So now it goes out at a much faster rate. So look how fast that goes. It's way speedy. And if I hit reset, it just goes way faster. So that's gonna be better for trying to get around faster. If you were to fix lights on the DOT team, it will now show characters instead of just the colors. For colorblind people. Files on buildings are now harder to put out, which will be very it's gonna be harder for firefighters, but now each file doesn't go out in a second. I'm pretty sure my settings are low for them anyway, so maybe that's why it went out fast. But building files are harder now, so sorry firefighters. These little hints at the bottom are on a lot more police tools. The riot shield can now be found in the gear locker. It's the first one, and for some reason it says recruit. Oh, that mate. I don't know why the riot shield is a recruit item. That might be a glitch. I thought it was supposed to be SWAT. That's weird. Yeah, but I don't know why it says recruit. I think that's a glitch, and I hope it's a glitch because that would be a big scam for anybody that is a SWAT Game Pass owner. You will no longer spawn on the roof when you get out of the gas station because you can't walk on the roof anymore. So that's a lot better. You won't spawn on the roof because it no longer exists. It will now show a hit marker when you shoot a vehicle, if it's not yours, of course. There's now a sound effect when you drift your vehicle. That sounds pretty cool. Let's hear it one more time. There's now beams on streetlights, so right there it's just like a headlight, it beams down, just like your headlights. And last but not least, minor bug fixes. So that is all for this update on emergency response to Lee County. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a short one and it's mostly just like settings and stuff, but at least you can enjoy your dark theme and new main menu. See ya in the next one.